Oh, welcome back. Arrgh. Okay, switch it over. And we got 1 o'clock. Okay. Alrighty. So we gotta kill 3 dudes with headshots, apparently. I've already listened to this. There's time bombs and we're being forced to take Blum with us. Nope. You are... Nope. Nope, he can't take shit. Okay, well, we gotta get some headshots. This is more powerful and has more bullets. Okay, we'll try this. Something tells me that this isn't gonna work out too well. Well, we gotta shoot some dudes in the head, so... Here's a mission to actually disarm some time bombs, although you must arbitrarily take your sappers with you, even though the one that was in the giant industrial complex, you didn't need to. So... yeah... It would beg to say that the explosives that they would use in the industrial complex would probably be heavier duty. We're running out of time. There's only 10 minutes until detonation. Focus up.
No match for us.
Intercept the enemy.
Aye.
Who's next? This will do it. Out of my way!
Oh, that didn't actually kill him.
The tides are turning.
I don't think that's confusion. I think that's called getting your fucking brain case ventilated. I almost completely upgraded your weapon. You're still that weak?
Who's next?
That does count as a headshot, right? You're not, like, giving me a load of shit here, where it's like, that's not actually a headshot because you're using a sniper rifle.
Who's next? This'll do it. What are you looking at?
I think I forgot to kill people with earth. Forgot if I still needed to do that or not.
This'll do it. Watch this! Alright. Get lost!
Is that really shattering a formation, though? They were already kind of loosely together.
You ready? What are you looking at? Well, Commander down. All right.
Pulse Blaze.
Come with me.
Thanks.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
You ready? Watch this.
Thanks.
Oh, that's great. He's in fucking dickbag mode.
For your good
I hate shields. Enemy shields. Oh, hey, look! I didn't need to use the sapper to do that. The shock trooper did it.
All right.
Bomb deactivated.
Yet there are still explosives left. Let us hurry, Amleth.
I'll prove myself.
You know, I'll save that.
Who's next? Take this! All right. All right.
Bad feeling. In the name of juggling. Rest in peace.
Take this! Who's next?
Don't attack! I wasn't even looking at him!
Twas all rest in peace.
Nice. All right.
Successfully dismantled.
Only one bomb left. We must hurry without panicking and get rid of it swiftly yet surely.
Happy pow go.
Who's next?
Yep, let's go.
All right. Who's next?
Alright, so that's not the way. Oh, it's over there.
Tango's ahoy.
Bunch of lamos.
What the fuck?
Yep, let's go.
We can do this.
Who's next?
I did it, Helena.
I can't do this. Commander down. Don't let it get to you. All right. This is going well. Let's retreat.
Taste my blade.
Who's next? You ready? Watch this. That all you got? Who's next? Commander down. They're targeting us. This'll do it. Out of my way! Commander down!
In the name of Jutland! Rest in peace.
Who's next? That all you got?
Whoa, a lot of bad guys!
Commander down!
Yep, let's go!
Nice! Alright.
And this should be the last of the explosives in the city.
We did it. We've completed the operation. I'm so very glad we made it in time.
What, no?
Mission complete.
Sa. Of course we didn't find the ace. Why would we? So what's this? Attack surrounding enemy, shield only. Creates 5 water bullets in your vicinity with damage and freeze. Forms a pillar of ice at a specified point that's more likely to freeze enemies in that area. Well, look, Blum, you might have actually got some attack skills. Golf clap. Because Boz won't upgrade my fucking sword! Boz! It's like, even though you get your blueprint upgrade before the rest of the squad, and then he comes back in with a third one and said, yeah, we tuned it up again, but you don't get any extra things for
After
it.
seeing better days under Jutland, life for the people of Avaloon had returned to its rigid ways under Ruse. The people were taken aback, but obeyed. The Ruse army that was stationed throughout the city made sure of it.
Much of the citizenry has already been swayed by Jutland. I wonder if Victor is underestimating our foe.
Those Jutes sure did rile up the flock fast. But the sheep will step back in line soon enough. His Majesty's already tamed them. Nothing but chatter now. As long as they follow orders and don't think too hard, they get everything they need to survive. Out of all the Rusy colonies, this one might be my favorite.
You imposed a heavy tax on Ipsaria.
Each colony gets its own treatment, so they think they have it better than the others. There's always someone below.
Always someone below us, huh?
Interesting perspective, isn't it? His Majesty's idea, of course. That's just like him. Cunning, yet bold. Control the herds by convincing them the grass is dying on the other side. Ingenious, if I do say so myself. They don't even realize they're lining up for the slaughter. You got something to say there, Maxine?
Will Jutland come?
Oh, they'll come. As long as they're still howling for their precious liberation, they can't just abandon this place. Those wolves are already on the prowl. As they say, the end justifies the means.
You seem to be having fun.
And you seem to be getting bored. Well, things are pretty complicated for you.
I only wish to bring victory as an Imperial General.
If Victor heard that, he'd probably scoff at it. But I believe you. I'll even trust you to watch my back.
Gustav,
Believe it or not, I like straightforward people like you. Staying true to yourself, trying to make an honest living. It's a way of life I envy, because I could never do it.
So says the deceptive cocksucker. You know he's lying about that.
Is there something you need? Good work.
Oh good, that did count. God damn it, I don't want to use rifles! Rifles are bad. Everything except rocket launchers are bad. Sniper rifles are okay, but they have less ammo than rocket launchers, and they can accomplish about the same goddamn thing. Reclaim Avaloon. I think I would rather get this or this rifle thing on my way. Invading, intercept, defend the main camp. However, the commander is a pussy. Okay, it's the typical bit. New map, same bullshit. Yeah, I'll give little boy Blum his fucking... I'm inevitably going to probably have to go through, just grind out everybody's fucking weapons, because there's probably going to be a point where I'm going to need everybody it's doing stuff. Put a couple blips on Big Papa Chop. His weapon seems to primarily just focus on raw attack power and piercing. Which is fine by me. He's Big Papa Chop, the genetic freak. Holla if you hear him. No, you stop ignoring me. You get over here. Bad. Okay, now you're dead. That's fine by me. You're dead now. Okay, I'd really like it if you'd stop, you know. Okay, there's one down.
Alright.
No, not Wheel Blaze. Guy Hero clone. Wow. Well, that guy's fucked. Really? Really? So these ones are special, and they're not weak against anti-personnel rounds, even though they're not really armored. And where the fucking holy goddamn fuck did you all come from?
Watch over me. Tilted was a worthy friend. I'm going in.
He's dead, Jim. Oh, really? Just... slaughtering dudes at the camp is drawing him out.
Who's next?
Oh, no, it's not.
The enemy is far.
Well, at least he was
Alright.
weak against it.
Yeah. What's the big idea?
Who's next?
This is awesome.
Seems like you have to aim at their shoulder to shoot them in. Yeah, aim at their left shoulder to shoot them in the head. Okay, I guess I gotta capture the camps then to draw them out.
Reinforcements.
I must have to capture the camps to draw them out then. Really, dudes? Y'all up in my fucking hood.
Engaging.
Y'all fucking pile up in my goddamn... Get the fuck out my way. With your fucking bullshit. Y'all piling up in my damn house.
Take
I
this.
told you I ain't got the seating for this shit.
Who's next?
You want to come here for the fucking holidays? We're gonna have to, you know... You want me to host the holidays? We're gonna have to rent a fucking, like, hall or something. Can't fucking accommodate all you bastards.
Another win.
Funny enough, is actually actually it's sort of how things do happen. Why don't you guys host for Christmas? And it's like, why are we hosting these people? Oh wait, I forgot you're dating a member of their family, old man. Actually, at this point, it might as well be cohabitation between them.
Who's next?
But still.
Reinforcements. All right.
It's like you got this big fuck mothering family, and it's like, why don't you guys host for the holidays? It's like,
Going in.
you realize how small this house is. Especially with all you fat motherfuckers coming over here.
Push
Their
through.
numbers are rising.
Commander down.
And again, renting a hall's, ugh. Then again, it doesn't really matter if they rented a hall. I still wouldn't go because it's sort of like, why? It's like, why am I wasting my time?
This.
Well, I don't give a damn about most of these people. And that's about just how it goes. It's like, okay, don't like them. Bo's okay. Big Bo's okay. Jen's brother. The big gay trucker turned big gay electrician. So yeah, Bubba's cool.
Think you can take me?
His kids are pretty retarded though.
Get lost.
His kids are just annoying as shit.
Take this.
It's like, damn it. It's like, damn it, Bubba, why didn't you, like, realize you were gay sooner and not have the kids? Fucking obnoxious. But yeah, most of the family's just, ugh. Like, you have the obligatory,
Mission complete.
underhanded, conniving bitch that's basically trying to take everything, like the old man, like Jen's grandpa, like the bitch basically trying to take everything she can from like the old man. Shit, I think if he's on his late 80s, I think he's getting I think he's getting close to 90. Shit.
Is there something you need?
But yeah, she's one of those ones that's basically trying to get his entire, you know, get as much of his estate for herself as she possibly can.
Good work.
You know, one of those underhanded, conniving bitches. And also, it doesn't help, she's also one of those people that thinks she knows everything. Oh, god damn it, I needed to shoot one more motherfucker with a goddamn rifle. God damn it.
How wonderful.
But yeah, she's one of those. Thinks she knows everything. Fucking... yeah, kill all the dudes. It's like, like she's the one that will spin a yarn about, well, you know, like she's trying to tell you some trivia or something, or some kind of fact, or it's like, well, you see, this is how this works. And it's like, or this is what goes on with this. You know, especially if she tries talking politics, she has no idea what she's actually talking about. It comes up with some, like, wild-ass fucking bullshit. It's just sort of like, whatever. It's like, it's obvious you do not know what you are talking about. You are full of shit. You are fake news. She basically is fake news. She's the walking epitome of fake news.
Who's next?
Fighting defense.
It's one of those situations where it's like,
All right.
it's one of those things where you look at that family, and then you look at your own family, and then you realize, you know what? Most of the people in my family are backstabbing, conniving fucktards, but at least they don't try to talk to you. At least everybody's fucked off and gone their separate ways. And, you know, people have cut each other out of their lives to the point where it just doesn't matter anymore, because it's like, what's the chance you're actually going to encounter them anymore? You know, encounter this person. Like, I think my dad's sister came by a few weeks ago. I guess, okay, you sit there. We do synchronized axe swinging. How did I miss with 2 of those shots? Wait, did I still have to kill people with Earth Alchemy? It's like, what was it? She hasn't... Like, I just saw them. They were just leaving, because I was coming back from... I think I went to town to get my prescription or something, but I came back and it's like, what the fuck car is that? This is a car with a handicap sticker pulling out of our driveway, and it's like, I'm waiting for it to fucking move so I can get up here and park. And it's like, who the fuck was that? You know? It's like... And then, I came in, it's like, somebody get lost or something and turning around? It's like, no, it was Carl and Ellen. It's like, oh. It's like, wait a second, Ellen actually came over here? And it's like, yeah, I was surprised. I guess, like, Carl's fucking stayed out of it for the most part. The whole thing. But yeah. The Ellen on the other is because for some reason Ellen didn't forgive my dad for divorcing my mom, even though my mother was a fucking backstabbing, manipulative bitch.
Constant vigilance.
It's like all the fucking things that my mom has done over the 25 years that they were married. And she decided to side with her over my dad for leaving her because my dad got with a 30-something-year-old. Jen's basically just a couple years... I think she's like a couple of years older than my sister. Like, she just turned... I think she just turned 40 last year. The dad, you know, the old man's like... The old man's 66. So, like, Jen's just a couple of years older than my sister. My half-sister, technically. And so my aunt basically was like, oh my god, you know, even though all the shit that Sharon's done over the last 25 years, I'm gonna do everything I can to rake my younger brother over the fucking coals. Because Ellen had connections in the court, because her whole career, she was friend of the court. She was the chick that, sat behind the bulletproof window and took your child support check. Took child support payments.
Who's next?
That's just kind of like, because I realized that the grandma on that side, you know, my dad's mom, she was a fucking bitch too. Just a different kind of bitch. Oh, she was a slut when she was younger, but still. But it was basically more along the lines of, I think it was when my dad's dad and her divorce. You know, I never got to meet my dad's dad because he died from heart thing. We got some kind of heart bullshit going on. The guys in this family have a bad habit of dying when they're in their 50s from heart problems. Doesn't matter how good a condition you are in. Just like, yeah, that's what it's like. The old man made it through 50 and he got into his 60s. He's like, holy shit, I'm still alive. And I'm just kind of sitting here like, I wonder. As far as I know, everything as far as I know is fine. Heart and vitals and all that stuff are fine. The only problem with me is my spine's fucked up from the scoliosis. Why am I babbling? I don't know why I'm babbling so much. I guess I'm just in one of those moods where it's like, we're running around slaughtering shit. It's welcome to story time with Jack. What even got me on this time? I don't even remember what got me on this time. Something about conniving, backstabbing. Oh, I don't know! Because the dudes were invading my base. That's why. The dudes were invading my base and I started talking about renting a hall for the holidays. That's what got me on this whole dialogue. I did not realize we were going to be fighting a heavy tank. I would have saved my fucking missiles. I cannot target it. I can't target its core.
Incoming. Watching.
Maybe I can now? It's not letting me target its core. But fucking diatribe I can go into. I don't know. I'm getting old myself. I'm gonna start babbling like an old man. Ooh, can you target it now? Oh, maybe it actually had a barrier. No.
Look what I can do.
Is it? Nah, okay, so this one actually had. For some reason, this one we couldn't just target the Ragnite core directly. Maybe it had just a spare piece of metal just blocking it. Who knows? I mean, I was able to hit it. But yeah, the random bullshit I can get talking on about for no reason. I am good. It's about the only thing I can say is like, hey, I'm starting to get old. I'm starting to wander off into my fucking stories here. Hey, that's a freaking assholes. When I can go from bitching at enemies invading my base to talking about how my family's a piece of shit. I mean, it's laughable. They're laughable, you shitheads, so... It's not a oh poor me thing. It's a look at the assholes I grew up around. Do you now realize why I'm so fucked up? Considering the motherfucking shit I had to deal with, I think I turned out okay. Or at least I turned it, well, okay, I'm a cynical, nihilistic asshole, but that's besides the point. You know, it could be worse. Everything could have turned out much, much, much worse. I may not be a cynical, nihilistic asshole. I could be a complete wrecked shell of a person addicted to, like, hard drugs instead of just, you know, tobacco. I mean, I did drink pretty hard in my teens. That's because it was actually fun back then. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't none of that, That's one thing I'll say about the old man. He's like, he remembers what it was like to be a teenager. He's just like, okay, you know, I know you're gonna fuck, I know you're gonna drink. You know, you're a teenager. I get it. That's just what happens. That's typical thing. The Fifth Alchemist Corps, eh? It's like, that's just how things go. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you drink, if you go drinking, you stay where you're at. You need condoms, let me know, I'll buy you, I'll make sure, don't be stupid. But if you drink, you stay where you're at. If you go out and you get caught and get taken to jail, I ain't bailing your ass out, you're on your own. It's like, you're responsible for your own fucking mess. I'd rather know where you are and what you're doing in case, something does happen. Don't be afraid to call if shit goes haywire. But you do something stupid and get picked up by the cops, you're on your own. So yeah, when I was 15, 16, 14, around the, 14 to 16 is probably when I did my heaviest drinking. I could knock back quite a fucking bit. We usually had a problem where there wasn't enough booze to actually get me drunk. It's just like, well, I'm buzzing and I've drank more than the rest of you fuckers. On the bright side, when it comes to weed though, I am a lightweight motherfucker when it comes to fucking Mary Jane. What was I supposed to use to kill people? I haven't been paying attention. I've been babbling. You're going in the dirt, you're freaking... The babblings of a crazy old man. I'm not old, but... I'm approaching middle-aged, I guess. Well, I don't even know that. I just turned 32 this year, so... The useless cripple is about what it boils down to. It's just like some babbling cripple.
What are you looking at?
Has nothing better to do but play games and talk shit. It's about what it boils down to, really. It's just like, what can I do? I could either be left with my own thoughts, which... After I was removed from the workforce, I think, yeah... There was 1 year that I tried everything I damn could. I was still trying to find work in different places, and I just kept getting called a medical liability over and over. You're a medical liability. And yeah, there was basically one year, the first year after that, despite how hard I tried, I just Everyone just kept saying, you know, fuck off. You're fucking medical. You know, that was the whole line. Medical liability. Like, I couldn't even get a fucking job at a gas station for, you know, the night shift in a fucking small town. Cause they actually hired a fucking amputee. A fucking one arm. Literally, I lost a job out to a one-armed man. I'm not fucking kidding. Dude's left arm was amputated just below the elbow. He's a cool dude though. He's in the beard club. Went to like beard competitions. But I could say that I was beaten out. I was beaten out for a job by a one-armed man though. But yeah, that first year it was just like, you know, I just felt useless. Felt useless, kinda just gave up on everything. And man, did I get fucking fat. Man, did I get fat. I think at the end of... Because there was the first year that nothing happened. And I was just a depressed, miserable pile of shit the whole time. And the second year is actually the first year I started LPing, because Jeff gave me a little hand-me-down laptop with HyperCam 2 on it, and that thing was literally, go back and look at my first Let's Plays of like Resident Evil on PlayStation. That laptop was so fucking weak. I could only, if I tried recording at anything greater than 7 frames a second, then the recording software, the HyperCam 2, would crash. That's why, like, everything I did up until System Shock 2 was actually when I bought, that other, well, that Asus, which lasted me, like, 4 years. Yeah, nope. I think that Asus lasted me like 4 or 5 years. I know I put out over 4,000 videos on that fucking Asus. What am I supposed to be killing? Wind Alchemy. Fucking headshots. Yeah, I put out... That thing lasted me, oh, yeah, a little over 4 years and about 4,000 some odd videos. Over 4,000 videos on that thing.
They seem to be pushing us back.
The binary dark stars.
I shall now explain the mission.
Is that supposed to be like some kind of play off like the Dark TriStar? What the fuck were those rednecks and... It was something TriStar. God, it's been so long since I watched 0079. Gotta go back and watch that again sometime. It's been a long time since I watched Gundam. Was it Dark TriStar? It's something TriStar. Huh. Been way too long. But yeah, like, yeah, the second year after Syndicate threw me out on the fucking trash pile, that was pretty much the last place I worked. Fucking metal presses, grinders, rollers, fucking threading drills. I did all the fun jobs. I had all the fun jobs that if you fucked up and fucked around, it would maul, mangle, and just fuck your world up. You know, things that would crush, you know. I still remember when I did sand molding at Simpsons.
No match for us.
That job sucked. I had fucking, like, I had part of my shirt burned off by the end of the first day. I was like, you know what? Their safety protocols there are fucking shit. I ain't working there no more. You assholes in Manpower can find me a new job. It's like, that place is goddamn way... It's like, I've worked some fucking shitty manufacturing jobs before, but... Simpsons can eat a fucking dick. Now remember, you have to wear 2 pairs of gloves and keep an eye on the fingertips, because eventually the first pair of gloves is going to... the fingertips are going to burn through, and you need to get a second pair of gloves before the second pair of gloves burns through. Oh, by the way, make sure you catch the head for the sand mole as it, you know, swings over and it's at head height. So yeah, you know, this lump of metal that's over 700 degrees you need to catch. Just kind of swing on over. Make sure you catch that, otherwise, you know, you're gonna get hit upside the head with that. That place fucking sucked. But yeah, that second year though, by the end of that second year, I was a fucking wreck. I mean, I was still a fucking wreck. I was almost 400 fucking pounds at one point. Because I mean, when I say I gave up, I mean I had just fucking, that was how bad I felt. I literally gave the fuck up and just did not, you know, didn't give a shit about anything. And then I stopped giving a fuck about things, you know, because this is like, the whole thing was like, you know, it was like, oh, I'm fucking useless now. It's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then I stopped caring. Then I literally, that was the thing, is I stopped giving a fuck about, you know, just bullshit. It's like, you know what, fuck it. So what, I'm a useless ass fucking cripple, you got a problem with it, go eat a dick. I just don't care, you know, it's like, I don't care anymore. People want to give me shit, fuck them. And then I became the asshole I am now. You know? It's just like, yeah, so what? I'm fucking useless. Big deal. I really don't care at this point. Like, everyone wanted to basically give me shit, call me useless. Well, fine. I'm fucking useless. But then again, I don't know. I get messages every now and then. Apparently, that does some good for some people here and there. So, you know, I made some friends. You know, I made some pretty good friends. You know, online, as you know, you might say online friends, yeah, whatever. But just kind of goes to show the level of shit that I live around. That. Yeah, I have better online friends than most people I know in real life. I mean, people I know in real life. I mean, yeah, there's Jeff, Kyle's my boy. You know, there's Jeff, Kyle, Charlie, but yeah, well, Jeff and Heather. Jeff and Heather kind of just become one entity. I mean, they're married, but still, it's just like, yeah, that's about it, yeah. Jeff, Heather, Kyle, and Charlie. But probably, I mean, I got my D&D group now, but I haven't known them as long, so they're sort of the acquaintance level.
That was no joke.
But yeah, I like just you know, Raven, Steve, or Honky Kong, Hassani, Spets, all those guys. Yeah, it's that just goes to show what kind of shit lives around here, though. That's like, yeah, you know, these random ass people you meet online turned out to be better friends than the actual people that you've known for like 15, 20 fucking years. Oh, hey, there you are, Chicken Walker. Escort on me, sir. I said escort on me. Oh shit, I forgot I need to get headshots. I've been babbling so much I forgot that I need to fucking crack some assholes in the dome piece. Yeah, you know. Wait, there's 2? God damn, they're all commanders over here. Shoot that man with a fucking rocket launcher. God damn.
Victory!
There. Eat a dick. The last 6 years, yeah, 6 years.
Reinforcements!
This was my seventh year anniversary back in
There
April.
is no other way.
2 days before my birthday is when the channel was born.
Let's end this! Who's next?
But yes, 7th year doing this, and
Your ears.
it's like ooh, that penetrates. I mean, I really don't have much else better to do.
Was a worthy foe.
Honest.
For my people.
It's like, yeah, useless little cripple, jobless cripple living with my old man because I mean, I could easily go off and get I got the full disability thing. I could easily go off and just like get the government housing thing, but
Now or never.
think about the people around here that I've described that I live around. Those assholes. Okay, now think about the quality of other stuff around here. I could easily, take my Social Security disability, and well, that guy's dead. I could easily go and off to like fucking Maple Crest. I didn't call it Maple Crack for no reason.
As expected.
But yeah, I could go there. You think, oh, I could live by myself, and it's just like, I could. I would be giving them a percentage of my limited income to live in a roach motel, surrounded by assholes, with just shoddy utilities and shoddy everything, or I can get murdered by pollen out here on the fringes of town. I think I'll take the pollen, and because I actually get along with the old man really well, so it's just like, I'll take people I get along with and help out with groceries, as opposed to paying to live in a roach motel surrounded by dickheads. I mean, that's just, to me, that seems like a better idea. And you can try to talk shit about your pride and all that stuff. Well, you live with your dad. Fuck, whatever.
Good work.
It's more economical this way. More pleasant, too. Ugh. Live in town. This is how bad the situation is in Three Rivers. Okay. Kyle's brother Bobby one time, he was gonna start a tattoo shop. So he rented a storefront, because there's a bunch of places out for rent. Three Rivers is they're fucking slumlords. Just there's no getting around that. They're fucking it's run by fucking slumlords. It might as well be. All right, wind. All right, wind. It's gonna kill people with wind. All right. So he rents the storefront for $1,000 a month. Okay, little storefront thing for his, for his tattoo shop. Set up his tattoo parlor. The toilet in the back room, the plumbing was busted and raw sewage was leaking up. Okay, this was before, okay, he actually rented it, because when he went back and he tried to use the toilet, raw sewage came up when he flushed it. It was just like, what the fuck? Now, granted, he probably should have checked on that before he, rented the place, but this is a storefront on Main Street. You know, it's a thing on Main Street. You would think that a place on the main street through a small city, you would think it would have some kind of, you know, you wouldn't think something like that. You know, it really wouldn't, you really wouldn't think like a, oh yeah, I gotta use wind. But yeah, and it was just like, so he went to the he went to the landlord and he asked, you know, he said to him like, you know, the fucking plumbing's busted on this place. The landlord just said, whatever. And it's like, it's your problem now. And fucking landlord's often lives in like fucking Texas. So a lot of the landlords around here live in Texas. It's kind of fucked up. Like just a lot of the properties around here, and so many of them are just. That's why it's like you can't really get a hold of the property owners for anything because they're not here and they don't give a fuck. So yeah, they basically just said it's like you're renting it, you fix it. And it's like, this is the first time I've used it, and then he basically said, you try to do something about it, I'll just tell him you broke it.
Don't let it get to you.
So, yeah, he basically got screwed over on that one. It's like, well, you got a lease. Fuck you.
Their numbers are rising.
All right.
Yeah, it was. And the houses around here, oh, fuck. You don't wanna rent a fucking house around here. Do not rent a house around here. Unless you like roaches. Unless you like roaches. If you like roaches, go right ahead. You know, you want to live in Joe's apartment, by all means. Fucking get a place in the Rivers. Welcome to Joe's apartment. We're glad to see you here.
Get lost.
Yeah.
Who's next?
This is a pretty shit fucking place. Shit fucking place.
Was a worthy foe, providing defense. Oh wind, grant me power.
Oh, I could actually get a couple windy kills. Well, I was going to get a couple of windy kills, but then somebody decided to completely obliterate somebody's face.
Stronger than you.
You know, somebody that I haven't seen in... Oh. Everybody's, like, strong against wind on this map. Yeah, no, one thing. There are some funny things around town, though. Although I haven't seen Lump, though, anywhere in, like, years, though. There's this, Lump the bicycle pimp. I haven't seen him in years. There was this, oh, okay, he's a pimp and a drug dealer, but still. But, like, when I was growing up, didn't know anything about him when I was a kid, because, you know, of course, nobody would tell you who the guy on the bicycle with all the feathers, you know, wearing just like a full body cloak of feathers is. Of course, nobody would tell the kids what that's actually about until you're older. It's just like, so yeah, there's just this black guy. He would have feathers roach to his clothes. You know, just colorful feathers. When you're a kid, you just look around. You just guy on a bicycle with just like just completely covered, just streams of feathers flowing behind him, and it's just like, oh, that's cool. Come to find out later in life, it's just like, yeah, that's Lump. He's the bicycle pimp, and it's like, what? Yeah, it's like he's a bicycle pimp and a drug dealer. It's like basically whatever color feathers he was wearing was what he had in stock. Or if Lump wasn't wearing his feathers, basically if Lump was slowly riding down the sidewalk and he wasn't wearing his feathers, basically look a few blocks ahead of him. If you see the scantily clad woman, well, that's who he's pimping that day. So, yeah, it's Lump the Bicycle Pimp. Did I switch back over to my rocket launcher? Yes, I did. Okay. Wait, what? You know what? Eat a dick. I'm feeling malicious right now. Of course, then there was up in Battle. I haven't been to Battle Creek in a long time since Jeff moved, but there was a time there was the Black Batman in Battle Creek, and I don't know what the fuck. I have no idea if it was. I just don't know. I have no idea, but it's just like all I know is I got nominated to run out to the fast food joint because it's like, well, everyone's hungry, so I left Jeff's place and went over to, like, you know, a couple times. One time was like to Taco Bell, another time was the Burger King or something. You know, just go out and because I got nominated to go drive out and get the food. And there was this skinny black guy who he'd have a cape on and a Batman mask. And he would be wearing the blue Batman t-shirt with the yellow, you know, the blue with the yellow symbol and the black bat. He's got the mask and the cape, and he's just, like, walking down the sidewalk, and it's just like, I'd get back, he's like, Jeff, I just saw the Black Batman. He's like, ah. I was like, and multiple times I come back, it's like, well, I saw the Black Batman again. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know if he's a crazy guy or if he's another dude. Like, it's the Batman, Bat crack. Who knows? Who fucking knows? It's just fucking weird ass shit you see. The Black Batman. I still remember when Jeff tried to, because Jeff owns like he does own a building in like an apartment building in Battle Creek that he was living in at the time. I think his dad still lives in there, but he basically just bought a four apartment kind of building thing. I remember he was trying to rent me out an apartment there one time after he moved. It's like, yeah, you can rent that, you know, you don't have to pay that much. And I was like, I don't want to move to Battle Creek, Jeff. It's like, why? Come on, the walls are bulletproof. It's like, Jeff, it's not a good selling point for your apartment. You tell me the walls are bulletproof, that doesn't make me want to move up there. Because it was like the 4th of July one time, we're sitting there watching fucking Aliens. I think that was Heather's first time watching Aliens. And he's just like, yeah, this movie was made in... Huh. Then he just looks over at Heather, he's like, how old weren't you when this movie was made? Yeah, but there was cracking going off in the background, and we were trying to debate on whether it was fireworks or a drive-by. This has been one fucked up episode. I just started going on a fucking just having fun though. Having fun babbling about fucking nonsense. Don't know if it's any fun for you guys. I'm having fun. That's that's the main reason I fucking do this shit, so I have fun. Poor old Lump. I wonder if he's still alive. He was pretty old when I was a kid. He either retired or he's dead, one of the two. Huh. Anyway, I'll catch you